When is the exact date that Earth is set to face mass extinction? Scientists reveal the date for us. It's it is now 2025, and what better way to celebrate another year on Earth than to find out the exact date it's all going to end for us. There's been so much talk throughout history about how the world will be destroyed, and while nobody has been able to definitively say how it'll happen, new research believes it holds a key, and according to a study conducted by University of Bristol, we've got a few million years left until it's over. The researchers found, through their calculations using computer simulations into how all mammals will die, found that humans are likely to go extinct in 215 million years only if we stop doing one thing. And the report suggests that Earth will cease to have any mammal inhabitants that cannot adjust to living with warmer temperatures, with temperatures basically as a low oven, 104 degrees Fahrenheit to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is because of our fossil fuel burning and greenhouse gas emissions, which researchers say need to stop now, and if not, we're only quickening the end of times. And as we've not had a mass extinction event since the dinosaurs were wiped out about 66 million years ago, as the theory says it's a massive asteroid impact on Earth, maybe we've just started to believe that it'll never happen again. But we're actually well overdue one. So we have to think about it. There have been 5 mass extinction events in the history of the world, and we've been sitting pretty for 66 million years without triggering one. So this one is different. It's actually totally man-made and our own fault. As Earth tectonic plates move slightly each year, there are times when they come together to form a supercontinent every 400 to 600 million years, and that might trigger some nasty natural disasters as well. But it's almost mostly significant the end of times. Lead author Dr. Alexander Farnsworth, Senior Research Associate with the Cabot Institute for Environment at University of Bristol, said, "The newly emerged supercontinent would effectively create a triple whammy comprising the continental effect, hotter summer and more CO2 in the atmosphere, of increased heat for much of the planet, and the result is a mostly hostile environment devoid of food and water sources for mammals." He says widespread temperatures of between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius and even greater daily extremes compounded by high levels of humidity would ultimately seal our fate. Humans, along with many other species, would expire due to their inability to shed this heat through sweat and cooling their bodies. Co-author Dr. Eunice Lowe, Cabotier and research fellow in climate change and health at the University of Bristol, added that we need to be thinking about our fossil fuel, saying it's vitally important not to lose sight of our current climate crisis, which is a result of human emissions of greenhouse gases. While we were predicting an uninhabitable planet in 250 million years, today we're already experiencing extreme heat that's detrimental to human health, and that's why it's crucial to reach net zero emissions as soon as possible. Dr. Farnsworth said the outlook in the distant future appears very bleak. Carbon dioxide levels could be double current levels, with the sun also anticipated to emit about 2.5% more radiation. So that's bad news, obviously. The sun is going to get much warmer. 2.5% more radiation, and the supercontinent being located primarily in the hot, humid tropics, much of the planet could be facing temperatures of between 40 to 70 degrees Celsius. That's 104 Fahrenheit to 150 Fahrenheit. This work also highlights that a world within the so-called habitable zone of the solar system may not be the most hospitable for humans, depending on whether the continents are dispersed as we have today or in one large supercontinent. In 250 million years' time, Earth will form a donut shaped with an inland sea in the middle and the Pacific Ocean taking up the majority of Earth's surface, is what the scientists predict. This is on Collective Spark by Lad Bible. Bridget Jones, please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.